The world of food is constantly evolving, always pushing the boundaries of what we know and expect. New flavors, ingredients, and culinary concepts emerge, often challenging our preconceived notions of what we consider edible. From the exotic to the bizarre, the culinary world is never short of surprises. One such innovation that has sparked both curiosity and controversy is the use of women's breast milk in ice cream. This idea, while unconventional, has intrigued many and repelled others. This unusual ingredient has found its way from the nursery to the frozen dessert aisle, prompting questions about taste, ethics, and the boundaries of culinary experimentation. The reactions have been mixed, with some praising its creamy texture and unique flavor, while others are hesitant due to the source of the milk. Is this a passing fad, a genuine culinary innovation, or a marketing ploy designed to shock and awe? The debate rages on, with food critics, health experts, and the general public weighing in on the matter. Only time will tell if ice cream made with women's milk will gain widespread acceptance, but its mere existence has ignited a fascinating debate about food, motherhood, and our ever-evolving palates. As we continue to explore new frontiers in gastronomy, the story of breast milk ice cream serves as a reminder of the endless possibilities and the ever-changing landscape of our culinary world. The initial shock value of ice cream made with women's milk is undeniable. It's a concept that immediately grabs our attention, evoking a range of emotions from curiosity to revulsion. However, to truly understand this unusual culinary trend, we must move beyond the initial shock and delve into the motivations behind its creation and the factors contributing to its emergence. The concept of using breast milk in food, while unsettling to some, is not entirely new. Throughout history, there have been instances of human milk being incorporated into various culinary traditions, primarily as a substitute for animal milk or as an ingredient in folk remedies. In some cultures, breast milk was believed to possess medicinal properties and was used to treat ailments ranging from ear infections to sore throats. While these practices might seem unusual or even unpalatable by today's standards, they provide valuable context for understanding the historical relationship between human milk and food. The question of whether ice cream made with women's milk will gain widespread acceptance is a complex one, intertwined with cultural norms, ethical considerations, and personal preferences. On the one hand, the very idea of consuming a bodily fluid typically associated with infant nutrition might strike many as taboo or even repulsive. The association of breast milk with motherhood and the intimate act of breastfeeding could create a psychological barrier for some consumers, making it difficult to disassociate the product from its origin. The commodification of breast milk. Where does nurture end and profit begin? The use of women's breast milk in ice cream production immediately raises a fundamental ethical question. Are we comfortable commodifying a substance intrinsically linked to motherhood and infant nourishment? For centuries, breast milk has been recognized as the gold standard for infant feeding, a natural, life-giving fluid provided by mothers to their children. Its presence in a commercial product intended for a broader adult demographic blurs the lines between nurturing and profit, prompting careful consideration of where one ends and the other begins. Consent and agency. Ensuring ethical sourcing of human milk is a critical aspect of the process. The ethical sourcing of breast milk for commercial use hinges on the fundamental principles of informed consent and agency. It is essential that every donor is fully informed about the process. Every woman who chooses to donate her breast milk must be fully aware of how it will be used, the potential risks and benefits involved, and her right to refuse or withdraw consent at any point without fear of repercussions. This means providing comprehensive information about the entire process. This includes details on how the milk will be collected, stored, and eventually used. Donors should also be informed about the screening procedures and the standards that ensure the safety and quality of the milk. Establishing clear and transparent communication channels between donors, intermediaries, and manufacturers is crucial. This ensures that all parties involved are on the same page and operating within a framework of mutual respect and understanding. Regular updates and feedback mechanisms can help maintain this transparency. Additionally, it is important to have regular meetings and discussions between donors and intermediaries to address any concerns or questions that may arise. This ongoing dialogue helps build trust and ensures that the ethical standards are upheld throughout the process. Adhering to ethical guidelines is not just a one-time requirement, but a continuous commitment. Regular reviews and updates to these guidelines are necessary to adapt to new challenges and ensure that the highest ethical standards are maintained. Ultimately, the goal is to create a system where donors feel valued and respected, knowing that their contributions are making a significant impact while being sourced ethically and responsibly. Safety first. Navigating the uncharted waters of breast milk regulation. The use of breast milk in ice cream production presents unique challenges in terms of safety and regulation. Unlike cow's milk, which undergoes rigorous pasteurization and quality control measures before reaching consumers, breast milk sourced from individual donors exists in a regulatory gray area. While milk banks have stringent screening processes and pasteurization protocols in place to ensure the safety of donated milk intended for infants, these standards might not be directly transferable to the commercial food industry. Section 4. Cultural sensitivity and the potential for exploitation. A global perspective. The ethical considerations surrounding the use of women's milk in ice cream extend beyond national borders, demanding a nuanced understanding of cultural sensitivities and the potential for exploitation on a global scale. Breastfeeding practices, perceptions of breast milk, and social attitudes towards the commercialization of bodily fluids vary significantly across cultures. What might be considered acceptable or even innovative in one part of the world could be perceived as taboo, disrespectful, or exploitative in another. Section 1. Between curiosity and disgust. Gauging initial reactions. The introduction of breast milk ice cream into the culinary landscape has elicited a predictable spectrum of reactions, ranging from intrigued curiosity to outright disgust. This initial response, often visceral and immediate, highlights the complex relationship humans have with food, where taste preferences intertwine with cultural norms, personal experiences, and even a sense of morality. Understanding this initial wave of public sentiment is crucial for any entrepreneur considering venturing into this uncharted territory of the food industry. Section 2. The yuck factor and the psychology of food aversion. The instinctive aversion, some experience at the thought of consuming breast milk ice cream, often referred to as the yuck factor, is a powerful psychological response deeply rooted in our evolutionary history and cultural conditioning. This aversion, while seemingly irrational when applied to a substance generally considered safe and nutritious, serves an important evolutionary purpose, protecting us from potentially harmful or toxic substances. Section 3. Market segmentation. Identifying potential consumers. Successfully introducing a niche product like breast milk ice cream requires a keen understanding of the target market and a strategic approach to reaching potential consumers. While the general public might initially greet the concept with skepticism or even aversion, specific segments of the population are more likely to embrace this unconventional dessert, driven by factors such as dietary preferences, ethical values, or a thirst for novel culinary experiences. Section 4. Shifting social norms and the normalization of breastfeeding. The potential success of breast milk ice cream hinges not only on overcoming the yuck factor and identifying target markets, but also on the broader context of shifting social norms surrounding breastfeeding and the acceptability of human bodily fluids in food. The normalization of breastfeeding, while facing its own set of challenges, creates a more receptive environment for products like breast milk ice cream to gain acceptance. Section 5. The power of storytelling, shaping public perception. In the realm of food, where taste preferences often intertwine with cultural norms and personal values, storytelling emerges as a powerful tool for shaping public perception and fostering acceptance of unconventional ingredients like breast milk. Moving beyond the initial shock value and addressing ethical concerns requires crafting compelling narratives that connect with consumers on an emotional level, highlighting the human stories behind the product and fostering a sense of transparency and trust.
Executive Summary: a new scoop of innovation. The business plan outlines the launch of Lactolix, a unique ice cream parlor specializing in frozen desserts made with ethically sourced human breast milk. This innovative approach not only sets us apart from traditional ice cream parlors, but also taps into a growing market of consumers who are increasingly concerned about the origins and ethical implications of their food choices. Targeting health-conscious consumers, adventurous foodies, and supporters of ethical consumption, Lactolix aims to revolutionize the ice cream industry by offering a delicious, nutritious, and ethically sourced alternative to traditional dairy products. Our unique flavors and commitment to quality will attract those who are looking for something new and exciting, while also providing a healthier option for those mindful of their dietary intake. We will emphasize transparency, fair compensation for donors, and rigorous safety standards to establish trust and overcome potential cultural barriers. By showcasing our transparent food production process and ethical sourcing of ingredients, we aim to build a strong, trust-based relationship with our customers. This transparency will be a cornerstone of our brand, ensuring that every scoop of ice cream is not only delicious, but also ethically produced. Our marketing strategy will leverage social media engagement, strategic partnerships, and educational campaigns to normalize the concept of breast milk in food, transforming initial curiosity into a loyal customer base. Through engaging content, influencer collaborations, and informative events, we will educate the public about the benefits and safety of our products, turning skepticism into enthusiasm. Lactolix is poised to become a pioneer in the burgeoning market for human milk-based products, setting a new standard for ethical sourcing and culinary innovation. By leading the way in this niche market, we hope to inspire other businesses to adopt similar ethical practices, ultimately contributing to a more sustainable and responsible food industry. Our vision extends beyond just ice cream. We aim to create a movement that redefines how we think about and consume dairy products.
Section 2. Products and services, more than just a scoop. Lactolix will distinguish itself from traditional ice cream parlors by offering a unique and diverse menu centered around the star ingredient ethically sourced human breast milk. We understand that the concept of breast milk in food might be unfamiliar to some, so our menu will be carefully curated to appeal to a range of palates, from the adventurous foodie to the health-conscious individual seeking a guilt-free indulgence.
Section 3. Market Analysis: the niche within the niche. Lactolix will operate within the specialized market of gourmet ice cream, targeting a niche audience of health-conscious consumers, adventurous foodies, and ethically minded individuals who are seeking unique and responsibly sourced food experiences. While the concept of breast milk ice cream might initially seem unconventional, our market research indicates a growing segment of the population open to exploring alternative dairy options, particularly those offering potential health benefits and aligning with their ethical values. Section 4. Marketing and sales strategy: from curiosity to craving. Successfully introducing a product as unconventional as breast milk ice cream requires a strategic marketing approach that addresses potential skepticism, sparks curiosity, and ultimately cultivates a loyal customer base. Our marketing strategy will focus on three key pillars: normalizing the concept, highlighting the ethical sourcing, and emphasizing the culinary experience. Section 5. Management and the organization: the human element of a unique business. Lacto-Lix will be built on a foundation of respect, transparency, and a deep commitment to both our customers and our breast milk donors. Our management team brings a unique blend of business acumen, culinary expertise, and a passion for ethical sourcing, ensuring that every aspect of our operation reflects our core values. Section 6, Financial Projections, Balancing Ethics and Profitability. Lacto-Lix is committed to operating as a profitable business while upholding our ethical values and ensuring fair compensation for our breast milk donors. Our financial projections are based on a realistic assessment of the market potential, our target demographics, and our commitment to ethical sourcing practices.
In the heart of London's Covent Garden, amidst bustling crowds and street performers, our small ice cream parlour embarked on an audacious experiment that would catapult us into the global spotlight. The ice creamists, known for our unconventional flavours and provocative marketing, introduced Baby Gaga, an ice cream made with human breast milk, in 2011. This audacious move, a blend of culinary curiosity and calculated risk-taking, immediately sparked a media frenzy, dividing public opinion and igniting a debate about the ethics and acceptability of using human bodily fluids in food. The launch of Baby Gaga sent shockwaves through the media, generating headlines around the world and sparking a firestorm of debate on television, radio, and online platforms. The ice creamists' audacious creation tapped into a wellspring of cultural anxieties surrounding motherhood, bodily fluids, and the commercialization of human experience, igniting a media frenzy that propelled the small ice cream parlour into the global spotlight. The ice creamists' foray into the uncharted territory of breast milk-based ice cream highlighted the lack of clear regulatory frameworks governing the use of human bodily fluids in food products. Health authorities, faced with an unprecedented situation, grappled with how to classify, regulate, and ensure the safety of a product that fell outside existing categories. This regulatory ambiguity, coupled with the ethical complexities surrounding the sourcing and commodification of breast milk, presented significant challenges for the ice creamists and sparked a broader debate about the responsible development of this emerging market. The ice creamists' Baby Gaga, though ultimately discontinued due to regulatory challenges and the ongoing debate surrounding its ethical implications, left an indelible mark on the culinary landscape. Their audacious experiment, a blend of entrepreneurial spirit, culinary curiosity, and calculated controversy, served as a catalyst for a broader conversation about the boundaries of food, the ethics of sourcing human ingredients, and the evolving relationship between consumerism and the human body.
The concept of ice cream made from women's milk, while undoubtedly unusual, raises intriguing questions about the future of food and the boundaries of culinary innovation. While the initial shock value might deter some, the growing demand for natural, ethically sourced, and alternative food products suggests a potential market for this niche product. The success of the ice creamists, albeit fleeting, demonstrates that a daring concept paired with strategic marketing can capture public attention and ignite a global conversation.